Hi Libra, welcome to Heart Wisdom. It's Angela here with your general weekly reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope all goes well with you. As always, my intention with this reading is to help identify potential challenges and solutions for you. And oops, we'll keep that. Any messages that come through are for your highest good, Libra. So this is for the week beginning 28th of March 2022. Wow, the message is keen to come out today. One more. Okay, so you've got self-worth, happiness, awakening, and from the bottom of the deck, believe. Okay. So self-worth is a challenge. Linked to that challenge is happiness. Awakening is the answer or solution, and the underlying energy for the week is believe. Well, Libra, what might you be finding difficult or challenging about self-worth, and how could that be linked to happiness for you? I'm conscious that you had the self-worth card in the same position in last week's reading, Libra. So if you haven't already watched that, it might be worth you checking that out. But it could be that this is a completely different interpretation. Because they're general readings, they're not always linked, but it can speak to a theme. And what I'm getting here is that there's something about a lack of confidence that's affecting your happiness. And it may be that, you know, if you have self-doubt or low self-esteem, it can prevent you from doing what it is that you really want to do, you know, prevent you from following your passions, because you may feel you don't deserve to be happy or to have what it is that you want, and just holding yourself back. And it's not necessarily a conscious thing. It could be out of a sense of fear of failure or rejection or disappointment. And fear, as you know, it's often just the ego creating fear, which is false evidence appearing real and keeping you stuck in your comfort zone, and preventing you from growing and developing and having new opportunities and expanding. And as you know, that's why we're here, Libra. So it's natural that, you know, if you are holding yourself back, even if it's unconscious, it can lead to you feeling down and a lack of joy and happiness and positivity and optimism and enthusiasm as well. So perhaps you're feeling a bit down and it's connected with confidence. That's what the message is here. You can take heart from this spread because you've got awakening and believe, which is just wonderful, because this speaks about you coming to a new place of awareness about your worthiness and just feeling this new self-belief. That's what that card is speaking of for me here. So the awakening card, the image on this card can look like sunlight coming through windows to me. These are all abstract images, by the way. And if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that I often see different things in these images as I look at them when I'm doing these readings. And it never ceases to amaze me how many different things I can see. And yes, things do repeat. And this is one of those cases. By the way, I recommend that you just take a moment to look at the images for yourself, Libra. And while you do that, connect into your intuition, because that's a way to get a personal message in these general readings. Check that you're in your HD setting, check you're in HD on your settings, whatever device you're using, because that will enable you to see the images more clearly. So yes, like light coming through windows. You know, when you throw the curtains wide, first thing in the morning on a glorious sunny day, and you just stand and breathe in that sunlight and feel energized and enthusiastic about the day ahead. That's the energy that's coming off this card. So that's the energy available to you this week. And it's you feeling optimistic, enthusiastic, energized, and just not having any doubts as regards yourself and your ability and your worthiness and your deservedness of happiness as well. It may be that this new awareness is triggered by something, and it could be to do with early in the morning. It may be that you just have a light bulb moment, you know, just a shift in your perspective, a new way of looking at things and seeing things with fresh eyes, particularly in terms of yourself and your confidence and self-worth. And it may be that you have been carrying around some emotional baggage from the past that have affected your confidence and self-esteem. And it could be that this light bulb moment is connected to that, enabling you to see something that's happened or something you did, something from the past, in a new way that allows you to just let it go. And in doing so, it enables you to see yourself with fresh eyes, Libra, and just recognize your worthiness and your gifts and talents and abilities, and just having renewed self-belief. So a really positive week for you. I hope that resonates and you found it helpful. And I wish you well with that, Libra. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. Until next time, love and light. Namaste.